Donnell McCann Outdoors, a black outdoorsman seeking to expose other black people and really anybody who has no connection to nature. I'm just seeking to expose these people outdoors. And I love it. What's good, everybody? This is Donnell McCann Outdoors. It's Thursday. Thursday for me is Scout Day. What Scout Day is a day where I go out and scout the locations that I'm going to be hiking. Now, sometimes I do Scout Day whether I have a group that I'm going to be taking out or not. I just go and check out different locations, go hike the trails, see what the trails have to offer, see what obstacles and challenges I might face when out with a group and whatnot, and see how smooth or easy it is, kind of give it, like a difficulty level in my mind, and I can know who to take out there, when to take them, and what to do while I'm there. All right, people, we have officially entered the trail. This is gonna be fun, educational, beautiful. Ran into a gentleman when I was parking. He was, I guess getting his final stretch in. He's an older gentleman, had to be in his 60s or so, maybe early 70s. But he was out here and he had done maybe about 4 or 5 miles. And he's from Massachusetts. He's not originally from South Florida. So, he's a guy who, came out and wanted to do his thing. And I just want to highlight that and let you guys know that it doesn't matter what your age is. It doesn't matter what your experience is. You want to always come out into nature and have your eyes peeled and know what you're doing. But at the same time, at the same token, you want to be able to come out and actually do it. So we're coming up on something really, really interesting right here. Let's see what this is. Oh, that's a cicada. So let's see what this is. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Nice little cove here. You see how this water is dark and I can't see to the bottom. I can only see like right here, and anything past like 2 or 3 feet, you see nothing. Yeah, see, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Not wanting to encounter. So yeah, let's stay on this nature trail. I mean, I could be a little daring and go a little beyond that, but we're gonna go this way. So one of the things I like about this trail is that it has these little small veer-offs, and these little veer-offs can take you to a creek. This creek can be kayaked, canoed. I wouldn't swim this creek just because, this is Florida, South Florida, and you know what that can mean. But yeah, this is some of the beauty that this place offers. He is a manatee. Things you see in South Florida, huh?
I guess he likes to get his picture taken.
He must like it. Well, folks, there you have it. On that bridge to my left over there, I was invited by that gentleman over there, kind gentleman, to see 2 manatees. And, in the beginning, you kind of see, just some humps in the water. You barely see the back of it. You're not 100% sure until they start moving, and you know for sure they're manatees. Now, I have had encounters with manatees. Manatees are 100% harmless to humans. They only eat plant life in the ocean, in the canals and lakes and rivers. They only eat plant life. They are unfortunately endangered because you have a lot of people who like to run their motorboats full speed through the water without caution or concern about what's around them, and the propellers hit the manatees and severely wound them, or in many cases they kill them. wild hog traps. Crazy. Starting to get different out here. Follow the orange markers, baby. All these cypress knees on the ground. Gotta watch your footing. Otherwise, this is freaking awesome, dude. But yes, this is a gorgeous place, and I'd love nothing better than to keep doing stuff like this for all the days of my life. It's incredible. Donnell McKenna Outdoors. And this, folks, is why a lot of people come to South Florida. Mama Gator, baby. The only reason I noticed her is because one of her little babies just jumped down into that water and swam away. When Mama Gator's around, you watch it back. Watch it nice and closely. Yes. Yes. All right, so it's just a little different looking through here. Kind of how I like it. Like when the trail takes on different complexions. It's gorgeous. Can't be beat. I mean, it can, in my opinion, if there's mountains. But as it stands in my book, this can't be beat. All right, folks, so we reached a point of the trail where this is a little bit of a rest time for me. The Kitching Creek Trail is gorgeous. I like the fact that this trail has one long stretch of just scrub pine, pineland, open road, but it's not paved, it's just dirt road. And then it just kind of veers off to the left and goes over the Kitching Creek. And once it goes over that, it's like a little footbridge, and then it has like this little small footpath that cuts in between where if you want to kick your shoes off and walk on that, you can. Just gorgeous. Then it just turns into more like a wide open savanna type of look. And then from there, it bends you right and takes you just in a scrub pine kind of forest like what you see behind me. Takes you through that. It's pretty shaded. Then it drops you off at a little grotto where there's some little gators, like maybe 4, 5 little baby gators and a mama gators right there. Pretty cool. Nice little watering hole for them to go ahead and get their, their food and their nourishment, to be able to sunbathe and then get cool. and then it starts taking you back down where you came from. So I'm almost at that portion where we're about to get where we came from. So guys, stay on the path with me. We'll see where this leads us. And right now I'm about close to, I don't know, 3.5 to 4 miles in. So yeah, we're just gonna keep along this trail. And this is actually part of the Ocean to Lakes Trail system. That's a part of the Florida Trails. So Florida Trail spans about 1,600 miles. Yeah, 1,600, you heard it. That's how many trails, that's how many miles of trails, I should say, are in the Florida Trail system. And Florida Trail system takes you through the Everglades National Park. I'm not sure about Biscayne National Park, don't quote me on that one, but it certainly takes you through the Everglades National Park, takes you through a number of state parks, and takes you through certainly some wildlife preserves or some natural wildlife areas in Florida. And it also brings you to the Ocala National Forest, takes you all the way up through there. I believe it cuts you through the panhandle of Florida. Florida is a really, really long and big state. It's the 5th largest state in all 50 states, and in the continental US, I believe it is the 4th largest. This is a pretty sizable trail, and we are making our way back home, baby. Folks, we have reached the part of the trail where my feet are attempting to get blisters. There are no blisters just yet. They want to form. And quite frankly, I don't want them. Why? Well, if you've ever had blisters anywhere, hands, feet, they suck. Number 2, I get paid to use my feet 2 different ways. I get paid to do guided nature walks, wildlife tours, things like that. And I'm also, at night, a musician. I think a pretty good one. I'm a drummer. And so I have to use my feet. So what I'm gonna be doing is switching shoes. Yeah, these are just some water socks. Sometimes I try to bring something extra to put on my feet just in case I don't want to deal with potential blisters. And the reason I'm about to get these blisters is because I had the bright idea to not wear socks, because I figured that I'd be walking through a lot of water, and this trail is bone dry. Bone dry. I haven't gotten even a sprinkle. So here goes nothing. Cool thing about this water sock is that, you know, it's durable, and it's also going to be light on my feet too. So if I need to move or run or whatnot, you know, my feet will be a lot lighter. And I'm just going to strap these onto the backpack. Here's the sign saying that we are on the Florida Trail. This hiking trail was built and is maintained by volunteers of the Florida Trail Association. Find out how you can help. Contact www.floridatrail.org, 877-hike-FLA. Yes. All right, so this is where it gets a little crucial. Can you guys see what I see? Yep, that's exactly what it looks like. Yep. So I'm gonna wait for that big fella to get on across that trail, and once he gets there, I'm gonna go ahead and pass by him. Get my shoes on real quick. I don't trust you, bruh. I don't trust you. But you know what? I'm gonna get a little closer look though. I want to see exactly what he looks like. He's a diamond. That's a rattlesnake, people. That is definitely a rattler. nice head on him too. Yep. Ooh, he got some meat on him. My first rattlesnake I've ever seen. What a sight. What a beauty. It's so quiet. Wouldn't even know he was there. See if I can see the rattle. Yep, there's the rattle. There he is up in there, and here I go this way. Yep. That's all I needed to see. A gator and a huge rattlesnake. Venomous, very venomous. Could cause death, paralysis, and other things like that. As a wildlife tour guide and a black man, that combo, you don't see it a whole lot. At least not here in the United States, you don't. But I'm here to invite you to not be afraid. Come out into the elements that God created for you to enjoy. Not to be afraid of, but to enjoy. I can bring you here. Donnell McCann Outdoors. Final leg of the trail. Whew, almost home free. I've done about 6.7 of 7.1 miles. And I feel it. Believe me, I feel it. So we're gonna have to do a little rock climbing because the bridge is closed. That means we're gonna go this way to get over. A little bit of scrambling up these rocks. No big deal. Watch your footing. No snakes. No loose rocks. Bridge is out. Guess it is not holding people's weight properly. Boom. Back on the trail. Easy as 1, 2, 3, baby. Do, re, mi, A, B, C. 1, 2, 3, baby, you and me, girl. You see the pavilion just up ahead? And the car straight through there. Don't think you guys can see it. Well, maybe you see that little, that little silvery looking piece. That's my vehicle. Home, home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging words, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Should I keep singing, y'all? Should I continue incorporating vocals to my videos? Or should I take a different route? Y'all let me know. Now, will you look at that? Those horses are gorgeous. They even got horse rentals, horseback riding at this park. Gorgeous. All right, folks, back in the car, and Dickinson State Park is still as beautiful from the car as it is on foot in the unpaved trails. I mean, look up ahead, there's a guy stopped on the side of the road, flying a drone. His drone is literally flying directly over me. And he's got a Jeep and he's recording nature. See, this is kind of stuff that I'm on. I don't just want to see what everybody else sees. I want to see something different. Experience something much different. How about you? All right, guys, I just got home from Johnathan Dickinson State Park, hiking the Kitching Creek Trail, and I'd give this trail 5 stars. As you can see, I have on a different shirt. That gray shirt that I had on was quite grimy. It also wanted to be a part of nature, so it decided to take on a little bit of the dirt from out there, and a little bit of must from out there, and a little bit of must from me. So I didn't really want to go into any gas stations or any restaurants or any places or establishments with that shirt on. So hence the new shirt. I'll bathe when I get in the house. But I give this trail 5 stars. It's a great trail for beginners, and it's also one that small children could actually do this trail, to be honest with you. I've taken my kids out there. The last time I went, that footbridge that you guys saw me cross was completely flooded over, and I had no idea how deep that water was. So I don't think it made sense for me to take my little kids out there. But to be honest with you, I'd recommend this trail to almost anybody. 7.1 miles, 2 hours and 15 minutes. And I was moving at a pretty brisk pace. So you don't have to, hike it that quickly. You can actually take your time hiking in 4 hours, 5 hours. Just make a trip out of it, and you will enjoy yourself there. Now, guys, I don't want to hold you up too much longer, but yeah, I got a special treat for myself. I rewarded myself for doing so good, and it is bubble tea. Let's drink. Toast to you for staying with me so long. Toast to Donnell McKenna Outdoors. Toast to whatever it is you have going on with your ventures. Just make sure whatever it is you do, you put your whole heart into it, and you see some sort of sense of purpose behind it, and it'll be successful for you. All right, guys. Yeah, the reward is satisfying.